We would like to thank you for choosing Echelon Health's Platinum Health Assessment and share this video to ensure that you are fully prepared for the day ahead. Established at the heart of Harley Street with the sole purpose of saving lives through early detection, Echelon Health brings together 30 years of clinical expertise, the most advanced imaging technology, and unparalleled client service to offer some of the world's leading health assessments available today. Your dedicated client liaison will greet you upon arrival and accompany you throughout the day to ensure a seamless experience. Your client liaison would have already discussed with you in detail your medical history and what you are likely to expect on the day, along with any necessary fasting preparations. Before your assessment, you will be securely sent various information and consent forms to fill out and bring in on the day of your assessment. You may be visiting 2 or 3 locations during your Platinum assessment and have the choice of taking a short walk between the facilities, or a taxi will be provided by us. The reason for the multiple locations is because we source the very best imaging technology wherever they are, and we are lucky enough to have the world's best imaging technology a stone's throw away from each other within the Harley Street medical area. We have dedicated radiographers who will be conducting your scans and tests throughout the day, first of which will be blood tests. These include more than 40 parameters, covering various cancer markers, iron level, cholesterol, liver function, and many more. Your mole assessment will be provided by nurses from the mole clinic. They perform a full body check and will take photographs of anything that may require further review. They will also teach you how to check your skin and the signs to look out for. When coming for your mole check, it is best to have minimal makeup to ensure full visibility and best results. An additional feature of the female Platinum assessment is a mammogram that will be performed at 108 Harley Street. It is used to detect breast cancer among women over 40. After these tests, you will next have an ECG, an electrocardiogram. This is a simple test that looks at your heart's rhythm and electrical activity. The first set of imaging will be through the CT scanner. These will include a CT coronary angiogram, which is the gold standard for imaging the heart and the heart arteries, including the aorta. The scan involves injecting a dye into the vein in the arm, which then allows direct visualization of the inside of your heart arteries. Before a CT coronary angiogram, you may receive a beta blocker to slow your heart rate. Doing so provides clearer images on the CT scan. Additional CT scans will include CT chest to image your lungs and CT abdomen and pelvis to image organs such as liver, kidneys and spleen. This is helpful with visualizing the rest of the aorta for any abdominal aneurysm. The last part of the CT scans is the CT virtual colonoscopy. The virtual colonoscopy is a minimally invasive exam to screen for colon cancer. The virtual colonoscopy uses a small dose of radiation to create the images of your colon and rectum. At Echelon Health, we use the lowest dose of radiation possible to create the clearest images. To prepare for the colonoscopy, you will need to follow a special diet 36 hours before the exam. During the examination, you will not be sedated, but you will be given medication to relax your colon. You begin the exam lying on your side on the examination table. The radiographer will gently inflate your colon with air. The air helps create clear images, but may cause a feeling of pressure in your abdomen, which can be uncomfortable, however, should not cause pain. A virtual colonoscopy typically takes around 15 minutes. After the examination, you can resume your usual activities. However, you may experience the feeling of being bloated, which will soon pass. Echelon Health will provide you with a nutritious, light lunch after your CT scans are complete. You will be able to relax a little and recoup before continuing with your assessment. Throughout the day, we can also provide water and refreshments to keep you hydrated. The ultrasound scans will include thyroid and testes for men and thyroid and ovaries for women.
Now, as part of your Platinum healthcare assessment, it's very important that we pick the safest way of making the assessments for each part of the body that is being looked at. And for men, diseases of thyroid or changes in the testicles are most effectively picked up by using a machine called an ultrasound machine. This allows us to make real-time assessments of small structures like the thyroid gland or the testicles and look at the detailed structure of them. We can look at the blood flow within them, and we can make various measurements that will then be correlated with the other data you get from your other assessment tests to provide a picture of the health of both of those structures. The procedure is painless and it takes about 20 to 25 minutes to complete. After the procedure, it's a simple matter of wiping the gel off, getting dressed, and proceeding on to the next part of your assessment.
There will be a short walk to our secondary location where the MRI scans will be carried out. The MRI scans include the brain and the surrounding veins and arteries, in addition to the sinuses and inner ears. Prostate MRI is also included as part of the male platinum assessment. For optimal imaging of the prostate, a dye will be injected into your arm. The MRI machine works by producing images through a magnet and radio transmitter and receiver. This naturally produces a loud noise. However, you will be provided with headphones during your MRI. The headphones transmit sound through air as they cannot contain any metal parts. As a result, the sound may be slightly lower than expected. Please let us know at the time if you need us to adjust the volume to your liking. To obtain better images of your brain, we will be using a head coil to keep your head in place. You can choose to keep your eyes closed or keep them open and observe your surroundings through the mirror. For optimal working conditions of the MRI scanner, the room is kept at a cool temperature. However, to guarantee your comfort, we provide blankets. The MRI scan may take between 1 to 2 hours. It is very important to lie still while the scan is being performed. However, there will be short breaks between each sequence, and you may ring the buzzer if you would like a longer break. The platinum assessment will take between 5 to 6 hours to complete. Your client liaison will be delighted to discuss any questions or comments you may have at the end of the day. Your follow-up consultation with one of our consultants will take place either in person or via Zoom within 5 to 10 days from completing your assessment. This would have been confirmed as part of the initial booking process. Your results will be discussed with you in detail, along with the next steps depending on the outcome of your assessment.
Using this approach, we know, and it's been independently verified, that we can detect up to 92% of the causes of premature death in men and 95% in women. We do this through a combination of the very comprehensive bloods and utilising a variety of advanced imaging scanners. We know there's no one single scanner that can do everything, and so you need to use a combination of CT, MRI and ultrasound scans to optimize the whole body. The CT scanner is fantastic for visualizing the coronary arteries, the colon, the chest, whereas the MRI scan, which can't image those organs, is brilliant for the prostate and the brain, and the mammogram in women for the breasts. And this, together with the comprehensive blood tests, allows us to confidently state that this is the most advanced health assessment available in the world today.
Echelon Health is on a mission to help all our clients take control of their health by providing one of the world's most comprehensive health assessments. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to welcoming you to Echelon Health.